Alright guys, welcome to another Irish Viking video. We're here today with pizza. We're going to tell you the best local pizza in Greenville. We're going to try 3 shops. Frankie's New York style, Bertolo's, and what was the last one?
Bada Bing.
Bada Bing.
Bada Bing. And these are all New York style, by the slice.
Yes.
So New York style, by the slice, pizza in Greenville, South Carolina.
So if you prefer Chicago deep dish, we're not eating that.
You're out of luck.
That's a different review on a different day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Ah.
Drink it.
Pizza. I don't eat any crushed pizza, no matter what it is. It's nothing personal. It's just me. Alright, so we just ate Frankie's, and it was really good in my taste. I liked it a lot. It was a thin pizza, you know, very thin, little bread on the bottom, little cheese on the top, but that's good because it was really big as well, and you don't want an overload. But it might be a little biased because I was really hungry. But I'll keep that in mind to make sure it's always fair. It had a tangy sauce with it as well, and I thought that was good. So, and it was like a small little thing, had workers right up front, a few tables. It still worked out.
Yeah, so it was 2 slices of cheese and a soda for $6 was the lunch special. And I don't think you could have eaten both slices by yourself.
Oh, it was really big.
They were pretty big slices, so definitely adult.
I think it was about,
No, but okay. Anyway, it was also well-cooked bottom. You know how sometimes you get New York style and they don't cook the bottom well enough and it's like a little bit sloppy, like a cheesy mess.
Mm-hmm.
But it had structure.
It had structure.
All right, we are going to the next one, which is
Bada Bing.
Bada Bing. Check it out.
Wait a minute.
Don't worry, I got this.
It looks exactly the same, but bigger.
Exact same. It looks the exact same. See, this is the size.
That's a solid piece of pizza.
Careful, and all that cheese can slide right off that.
Still very hot. Inside the crust were a bunch of smaller pizzas, and those pizzas' crusts were made of chocolate. So once you got to eat the crust, you'd be biting into smaller pizzas with chocolate on them.
I think it's gotta be.
It's a Parks and Rec thing.
Did she describe it, or did you see her eating
She
it?
described it.
You want me to cut it?
That's not even the point. It's just too much. You know? Like, it's so abnormally large.
So you gotta fold it.
Yeah, fold it. Fold it like a pizza pie. Fold it.
Watch. So you gotta take the middle. You gotta crack it. You gotta learn how to handle the New York slice.
There you go.
That's why it's gotta be crispy on the bottom so that you can.
Apparently, it required some instruction. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Irish Viking here. We just came back from Bada Bing. Bada Bing, Bada Boom. It was humongous. Remember that little shape I gave you guys last time? That cameraman said, no, it's too big. It was that size.
You just made it like much bigger than the first time you did it. Okay.
It was humongous. Like, it was hard to eat all of it. The sauce was sweeter and it was good. But I'd say I like the tangy more, just a little bit, if I had to say. And it was so big, it kind of lost structure. So, like, with a smaller pizza, you can have structure, a good base. When you get bigger, it gets sloppier, and it's just everywhere, and it's hard to eat. The pizza tasted good. It's just everything else about it wasn't really ideal. So that's Bada Bing.
Yeah, so it was a much bigger slice. It was 2 slices and a drink for $6, which is the exact same price as Frankie's.
Mm-hmm.
But the pieces of pizza were much bigger.
Yes, that's a good part about it.
Yeah.
You get more for what you pay for.
The crust was delicious. It was a good crispy crust, but because the pieces were so big, a little hand, like a little kid's hand, have a hard time handling them.
Yeah.
Like we had to give Patty, Irish Viking, a lesson on how to fold the pizza because he was overwhelmed with how to eat it.
Yeah.
All right, so.
That's Bada Bing.
All right, one more place. What next?
Bertolo's.
Bertolo's. All right, here we go.
Filled my soda with Diet Pepsi.
What? Blasphemy.
I was like about to go for the Sierra Mist button, and he was like, "Let me see that," and he put it right under the Diet Pepsi and filled it. Vile beast. not as large as the others.
These must be delicious.
It's got this area right here. You see this whole area of like cheese and crust, where it's like air between there, and it's really good. See, this one doesn't have much right here, but it's got it right here. You can tell because it's just the redder in that area. It has these things a lot of the time.
The crust is
Now see, look
has more
inside.
bubbles than the other place.
It's an air pocket thing, you know?
Try. You need Dad to show you how to do that. Cameraman number 2.
Right here. There you go.
See, still very funky.
Mm-hmm. Toast very crispy.
Alright guys, we just got back from Bertolo's. It was really good, but let's talk about it. Alright, so Bertolo's was about the same size pizza slice as Frankie's, which is good. And so, even though it's the same size, it had a lot less structure, but that's how they make it. They make it looser with doughy in the middle, and that's just how they do it, so it's on purpose, but that might be a worse quality of it. And also, it might have been a tangy sauce, but they had some oregano, we think, seasoning in it, that gave it a little different taste, and it was good with the oregano, what we thought it was. And so, that was mainly it for the Bertolo's.
Well, Bertolo's, yeah, it was a savior pizza. We don't know if they had the Italian seasoning in the sauce or in the cheese, but it was a savior. It wasn't tangy and it wasn't sweet. It was $1 more for the same thing.
Yes, so for the lunch meal, we got the lunch special at every single one, and the lunch special for Frankie's and Bada Bing was $6, and the one here was $7.
Right, so it was $1 more for 2 slices of cheese and a soda.
Alright, so the overall winner, after going over all of the restaurants,
Which one did you like the best?
is Frankie's.
Frankie's.
New York style pizza. That's right. It was delicious, had good structure, good size if you just want to get a slice, and it was perfect.
It was. It was good tasting, cooked all the way through. The crust was crisp even in the middle. And he could pick it up and eat it. The sizes were good size, but not overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
All
see
right.
you next time on Irish Viking Reviews.
See you next time.
Bye.